Shay, aka Mexican, it's my little nickname. And I've got 3 young girls. The eldest is 16, then 14, and then 12. So they're about 2 years apart.
Okay, I'm Schultz. I've got 4 boys, 1 set of twins, which are 25, a 19-year-old and an 8-year-old.
My name is Jonathon, aka Magneto. No children as yet, but I am working on it.
My name's Ade, nicknamed Wiz, and my 12-year-old is out there playing with the rest of the kids.
Hey, my name's Miguel. I've got a daughter and she is 19 months old.
So, Jonathan, what is the best or worst, looking at both sides of the spectrum, of your childhood memories from an educational or just for a general upbringing perspective?
Okay, so I like to look at the positive things of life, but it actually stemmed from a negative part. So when I was a kid, I spent a lot of time in Northampton.
Right.
My mum was working lockdown in London, and I was spending time with my aunt and my family up there.
You living down there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's why you always driving like that.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. So what happened, the school I went to, Barry Road Lower School,
Right.
there was a lot of black kids in that school at the time. You know, during like the late 70s. And one of the teachers basically called my mum up one day and said, your child, Jonathon, basically is a slow reader, and I reckon he goes to an SEN school, right? So SEN basically special educational needs.
Okay.
Now, my mum basically she wasn't having it. She was a nurse. She knew how the racism worked back in the days,
Right.
and she said, my son isn't special in that way. I'm special, but not in that way. So basically she said, all right, no problem, I'm going to sort it. So between her and my aunt Sonia, every night I got it from, or every evening I got it from school, it must have been, 5, 6.
Right.
They'll say to me, so how was your day?
Right.
I'll say, I played on the swings, we learned this. And she goes, what else should you do? We did this, whatever. She was all right, fine. And what she'd do is she'd bring out a exercise book and a pencil. And she said, write it down. Write me a story of everything that you did today.
Okay.
So I used to do that every night. And then what happened was to go through my punctuation.
Right.
Read through, make sure that my punctuation was correct.
Right.
Yeah, and that's how I learned.
So did you how old was you?
I must have been about 5, 6.
5, 6.
Yeah.
Did you see that experience as a punishment, or did you see it as support? Because bearing in mind a 6-year-old, what you want to do is just come and do fun and games, find out what the next thing that's going to excite you for. So to come home after, 6, 7 hours of school, to come home to do anecdotes of your day. At that time, if you can cast your mind back to that period of time, did you see it as something preferable, or oh my God, why do I have to do this?
No, I just thought life was normal.
Okay.
Because I think it was the way how it was presented to me.
Right.
It was a case of, I actually went homework anyway. So it's a case of like, well...
So you embraced it?
Oh yeah.
No, the only reason why I asked, just to follow on from that, is depending on how the information is presented to you, and I'm now sort of like talking from my own experience, depending on how it's presented to you can come across as a punishment or something that you feel you're getting support from your parents, because in an African household, we've got a term called that by force. You learn your timetable by force. And there'll be consequences if you don't learn. So for example, next to my bed, everybody knows that, or should I say it's general knowledge, that say from the timetables perspective, these 7, 8s and 9s are probably the toughest from the 1 to 12, right?
Yeah.
So I had them plastered, whereas everybody else had the pictures of their favourite cartoon character or music artist or whatever it was, Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder up there. No, I had timetables. Yeah, that was stuck with sellotape next to my bed. You are not exactly. Another fellow African over there. So as much as, yes, it created a situation whereby I was top of the class in maths, for a couple of months and get your name up on the board.
Yeah.
And so at the time,
Yeah.
it was almost like putting the fear of God into to learn these, which is why I asked the question.